Hello, Victor here, RestoreYourMercedes.com. Alonzo, this is for you, man. Alright, so let me just talk about these cylinders real quick. I just replaced seals inside these cylinders. These are your front cylinders, and I just want to show you the seals that came out from cylinders and overall thoughts about these units. Now, first of all, this particular one, what I found interesting is that the production date on the actual lock is in 1994, as you can see. 1994, 9th month, 23rd day of 1994. But the actual cylinder itself, it did have a little bit, you know, the bolt itself, the hex was stripped a little bit on one of them. So there are two of them, of course. So thread lock was there, so I don't know if it was stripped during the installation, but it feels like these were replaced at some point of time. I don't know if this is 05. I don't know, it's just weird, like the cylinder is weird. Usually what we have is, let's say we have another cylinder. This is original cylinder from the roof mechanism. This one unfortunately got messed up. As you can see, this was stuck. I tried my best, but I couldn't open it up. But again, this is one of one. I don't know what happened there. It started to come loose, and whatever. I just replaced it with another one I had. But as you can see, we have 97 week 02. So we know for a fact this cylinder was produced in 1997. Again, this is like one of one, don't mind that. Yours do not really have production date printed on them, unless this is the production date for replacement cylinder that was made in 2005. It could have been 35th week of 2005. Now, that is that. And also, I think they were replaced at some point of time, but because of the seals condition. Let's take a look at seals. The seals, so this one is actually pretty good, decent rather, I would say. It has just very little bit of deterioration on edges, as you can see, right? But the cup itself, this very area, this little cup right here, this one seems to be okay, and there is no crack over there. Maybe there is a crack there, I don't know. I didn't look at it with magnifying glass. I'm just showing it to you right now because I have to move on. A second seal is busted. You can see a clear crack right there around the perimeter. So this is definitely a leaking seal. And you see the clear crack there, right there. If you compare the two, see this one. The bottom one does not have that crack, and the upper one has a crack. So this one is definitely leaking seal, there's no question about that. Overall condition is still decent, it's still soft and pliable, but this one is dead. So it is a high probability that these were replaced at some point, just the actual pistons, not the locking mechanisms. And yes, they were made in 2005, so now we have 2020, so that's a good 15 years. And you know, they just failed again, because these seals supposedly last about 10 years, the original seals in these pistons. So that's 10 years plus. Yes, you can push them to 20 and whatnot, no question about it, but other than that, these lasted 15, if my production date theory is correct. Because again, you saw another piston right there that has clear production date printed on it, versus these that we do not have clear production date printed on them. But anyway, right now we got new seals. Oh, by the way, I'll show you, just lay them down right here. It's like I show you some original seals from that era. This is the seal that you get usually from your era piston, right? So 94 would have been like this. See, touch it, it just crumbles. 94, 95, whatnot, whatever the case is. This one is better, but again, it's just This one is actually brand new, almost brand new, very little use. So as you can see, this is from the main piston. This one is still more or less pliable, but it's rotten. It's rotten out, as you can see. This is bad. I just pulled out the seals from my bag of seals just to show you the comparison, so you can compare what it would look like. The original 94, this one is very, very hard. It's cracked right there. So it's just completely deteriorating once I try to squeeze it. So you understand what I'm saying. So that's why these cylinders, I think, were replaced, but they still leak. Maybe one did not leak as much as the other. That's my point here. So anyway, right now I got your seals replaced. I'll include these back into your box, so you know you can look it up yourself, and they're ready to go. Okay, so this is all for me. Front cylinders, seals replaced, and off we go. All right, well, this is Victor at r129mercedes.com, and thank you for watching.